Hi here, Finns here, I'm back for another video and now it's time for another Dancing on Ice review. Yes, it was week 3 of the ice rink this week on Dancing on Ice 2021 and it was musicals week on ice. Of course, musicals, what we all love. Yeah. And so musicals, yes, I have to say I'm not a big fan of usually musicals generally, but I can bear with them for the most part, I guess. And so they did all kinds of musicals they've done before on ice, Dancing on Ice, and some musicals they haven't. So, yes. And guess what? Sadly, it was the end of the road for Graham Bell. He was eliminated. Spoiler, although I should have said that beforehand, but anyway, I've said it now. Graham sadly got eliminated after his musical to Greece. Yeah, was it Greece? Yes. I swear they did Greece last year on Dancing on Ice. I remember somebody did Greece last year. I can't remember who, because I'm not that interested. But I remember because they made a joke about we're adding some grease onto the ice rink. They made a joke about that, and I can't remember. But yeah, it's just weird that 2 years in a row they've done Grease in musicals week. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, his routine wasn't bad, but it was low on the judges' leaderboard. And yeah, I predicted he would be in the bottom 2, and I actually predicted Rebecca Vardy would join him, and they did. You know what's the sad thing is, then they interviewed him, or who they're going to be next week. I'm going to be Torben Dean, and there was so much high hopes about them. That there was so much, you know, he was so excited to be Christopher Dean for 1 week, and yet next thing you know, he's going to be eliminated and he's out of here. Yeah. It would be nice to see how that would have been done, but anyway, could do that in the final. But anyway, I digress. I go on one. But no, Graham Bell, yes. You know, he wasn't bad. I think in other years maybe he would have gone further in the competition. I don't know. I think in that skate of Rebecca was the better skater, and I agree the judges made the right decision. Although it wasn't that bad, I think it was, you know, it was a bit more emotion in the skate off he showed, and well, Rebecca had more skill in the skate off, so I think the judges did make the right decision. You know, I feel like he wants to stay a bit longer. You know, I think he really was enjoying it, but somebody has to go one way or another. And so let's talk about some of the rest of the class. Faye and Hamish did Mary Poppins to Superfashion which was good. I think that was a strong opener. I felt like because that was so strong to open, it did make the rest of the show kind of went, I don't know, a bit downhill. It was like, you know, we're never going to get better than that performance. She didn't score as highly as her previous routine, but it was still good. I mean, it was a good routine. She's a great actress, played a great character in that routine. Yeah, I think it was good. I think it was one of the best ones. And then we had Rebecca and Andy do Let's Face the Musical. No, Let's Face the Music. I think that was... Say Let's Face the Music. I think that was the musical one. I can't remember any of these musicals. I mean, musicals are not even going on now. Sadly. I mean, I shouldn't really joke about that, but no. Rebecca, I think, yeah, I kind of predict she did get kind of lower scores than she usually did. Well, it was lower than her first routine, and I predicted because she had to go second, and I knew, I think in the whole there was only, I'd say 10 or 11, but actually there were only 9 this week, which I'll get onto later. I guess in this field, they're big personalities, and I kind of guess she wasn't going to get a lot of points from the televote. So I was kind of predicting she would be in the skate-off, and I do think the judges made the right decision of saving her, but although that being said, I am worried about her public vote now, Rebecca. She really needs to have good routines to be saved by, because I don't know how well the public are going to get behind her now the competition is really beginning. Who knows? Who else? Sonny J and Angela did their routine to, was it Flash Bang Wallop? Yeah, it's still good. His bum, I don't know, I'm not being picky, but his bum was sticking out a bit in that routine, I felt. I don't know if it's good to have in, I know on Strictly, Craig always blames if your bum is sticking out a bit, but I don't know if that's the same with ice skating, if that's a problem if your bum is sticking out, but I don't know, was that just me? It's just me, I don't know if I just noticed that, but no, I think he's still really good. I don't know how he's really hold on to that golden ticket. I think that golden ticket's gone to his head a bit, but yeah, I hope he doesn't make that a thing throughout the series. But who knew he actually auditioned for Britain's Got Talent in 2012? I never knew that. Never knew that. Would have never known that. Never known that. But yeah, what a surprise. He's more than a Capital Radio DJ. Yeah. And we also had the debut of a new celebrity, Amy Tinkle. Amy Tinkle was partnered up with Joe, and they did a musical Fame, wasn't it? Yeah, Fame. They were good. I think she is had a really good routine. It had a lot of good skill, good quality. Maybe there could have been a bit more dancing. The ratio to dance to lifts and skating, it could have been a better ratio, but it was a really good start for them. And I think it is a good replacement from Denise Fennington. I am sad to see Denise not take part, but it's a good replacement. I think she could be a dark horse, you never know. Jason Donovan and Alexandra did what's the musical called? Hang on, right. My mum's got it on DVD. Hang on. To The Adventures of Priscilla, the Queen of the Desert. Yeah, that's it. No, my mum's got it on DVD. I don't watch this thing, but of course not. No. Yes. I thought it was going to be one of his good routines. I thought it was going to... Okay, it wasn't the best, but I thought he was going to get 6s or something like that. But no, he got 5s, and I was quite worried for him. I think Jason was a bit disappointed with that, but I can see why. It could have been a bit stronger, I guess. Yeah. I was hoping he wasn't going to be in the skate-off. I thought he wouldn't be in the skate-off, and he wasn't in the skate-off. Because I knew he would have the fan base voting for him, and you know what the good thing is now? My mum will still be watching the show now. We don't lose a viewer, but no, I'm happy that people got behind him. I think, yeah, I hope he gets better in the weeks to come. One couple that did do better was Lady Leisha and Brendan to escape to If My Friends Could See Me Now. I don't know if that was the musical or not, but I don't really care. But anyway, see how my knowledge about musicals, but no, it was better. I felt like she could have done it better though. I think she said she was kicking herself, she was annoyed. about herself that she could have done better. But that being said, I was very happy the public saved her, and she was not in the skate-off again. She didn't deserve to be in the skate-off again, and she wasn't in the skate-off again. I'm so happy for her. Happy for Brendan. He's not in a skate-off. First time ever he's not in the skate-off, which is really great. Yeah, I would. I'm liking them. I'm getting to know them more, and hopefully the people will get behind her, I guess. Yeah, and get to know her more. So yeah. Colin Jackson and Cabrina did the Bodyguard musical, of course, which was very beautiful. It was very romantic, very emotional. Actually, I think compared to his first skate, it's best skate so far out of the two. I enjoyed it. I think it was very beautiful, wasn't it? So, yeah. And finally, Joe Warren and Vanessa skate to Hamilton, you know, a musical I haven't heard of, but I think it's kind of new, I guess. I don't know. No, it was a good close show. Maybe could have. I agree with John. Maybe played the character better. Maybe should have known about the character a bit more. But that said, the skating was good, and it was a good show close. Yeah. It was good. It was good. Maybe you could get better, but it was good so far. And of course, there were a couple of celebs that weren't there. Sadly, Billy Shepherd was unable to be there. Sorry. Yeah, Billy Shepherd was unable to be there this week. Sadly, her nan sadly passed away during the week of training, so sadly she just wasn't ready to do Dancing on Ice, and was in grieving, and it was understandable that she wasn't able to compete that week. So sadly, she's taken a week off from Dancing on Ice, which is understandable, and hopefully she will be back in the competition. But obviously, very sad indeed. And also, Rufus Hound was not there as well. He obviously, they said that, of course, of COVID, he had to self-isolate for another week. And the news has just come in about an hour ago, before I was doing this video, that he's had to leave the competition because I think he has got COVID, or he has to isolate because of COVID. Yeah. So he's out of here. Whatever he said, he's out. So he's out the competition. Rufus Hound is gone. He's out of here. Obviously, we wish him best of luck, and hopefully he doesn't, get really ill with COVID. But yeah, he's out. I have to say, some of the things. I think if he didn't get COVID, I think Dancing on Ice, the people would have done something about what he said. Because I know I'm not going to get political in some of the things he said, but he's now mentioned things, joked around rape, and which, you shouldn't really joke around subjects like that. For me, I think, I think they would have done something about it if this didn't happen, the whole COVID things didn't happen, and him forcing to withdraw. I think he would have had to withdraw, really, because you can't really joke around touchy subjects like that. Me personally think that's just wrong for him to joke about rape. But maybe it's karma in the end that he has had to withdraw from the competition. I don't think even his partner was really wanting to dance with him. So yeah, it's karma. Not the karma from Albania, but this is karma. But yeah, only Eurovision people would know that. But anyway, but yeah, he is gone, and Matt Richardson, the comedian and presenter, will be replacing him, which I'm happy. Another replacement. We get to see a new celebrity in. Oh, wow, it's like Love Island. The people that go, you get replaced now on the show. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Matt Richardson. He's a celeb that I'm now looking forward to, and hopefully it does well. And yeah. I look forward to seeing more of him, and yeah, we've got in total now, if you count every celebrity that's going to take part. We've had like 14 celebrities take part in this series, so it's quite a lot. And we have had usually, so yeah, quite a big series, really, if you count the whole celebrities that have taken part. Let's hope we don't have any more celebs withdraw now. Yeah. In any case, I think that's all I've talked about. It's been such an interesting series of dancing on ice, I have to say. Is there anything else I need to touch on? It's Dance Week next week, so they're going to do famous dancing. Another theme week, 2 weeks in a row. I guess they want to mix it up and don't want to make the series boring. And just skating on ice every week. They have to mix it up and have theme weeks every week now. So yeah, be interesting to see what will happen next week. Who will be on the show? Who will not be on the show? If everybody has to self-isolate, I guess. Yeah, the people on Dancing on Ice, yeah, have said now, whoever if you get COVID or have to self-isolate, you're out of here, you're gone, because now, missing 1 or 2 weeks of the show, is in this part of the competition is quite crucial now. You can't miss a week now, especially when the numbers are going down. You can't do that, and I understand why, so, it's only fair, I guess. So you have to be very careful when going out, I guess, and mixing with other people, so that's something to take into consideration for all these skaters. But in any case, that is my review of week 3 of Dancing on Ice. Thank you so much for watching, if you are watching. And go and check my other Dancing on Ice reviews of 2021 if you want to. I'm just doing these videos just for the sake of it. I don't know if anybody's watching these, but they're just for me and for anybody else who likes watching Dancing on Ice on a Sunday night. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will be back with more content very soon. Until then, goodbye people, goodbye. Oh, it's been 17 minutes, wow. It was like 5 or 30. Bye.